1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things that I'm waiting on. None of which I plan on getting. Fantastic. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I think we'll just do kind of a casual sit down, maybe a little bit of a life update, but then I also want to talk about what I got in the Rough and Tumble sale last week and also what I'm just waiting on in general from them.
None of which I plan on getting. Fantastic.
So stick around. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell right next to that so you don't miss any of my future content, and hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it. I'm actually going to sit on this side so that you don't have to look at the junk behind me. So like I said, as you can see, we're still at my parents' house. God bless them for letting us stay here this long. It's been, I guess, 2.5 weeks. And we have secured a house to live in. We are just waiting to get into it. Hey there, editing Carolyn. So I deleted a huge portion of this like front end of the video because I basically was giving you the life update that we had found a home that we were going to move into. And literally when I ended filming that video, my husband came in and said that house isn't going to work. The managerial style of the guy that was the property manager just we weren't driving with from the get-go, and ultimately it just started to feel like we were forcing it out of like fear of not being able to find something, and we don't like to lean into that, so we called that one off and we're back to looking. And again, thank you to my parents if you're watching. Let us stay here for a little bit longer. So that's actually what's going on now while I'm editing this, just like 2 days after filming it. This is kind of what's gone on. So the last couple days we've spent like scouring, looking for places to live. That's where we are. We will find something. It will work out. So that's it. So those are all life updates. I will of course let you guys know as we move, when we move, all of that. But again, grateful to my parents for letting us live here. So let me just list off the things that I have like in queue with Rough and Tumble. And then I also have one thing in queue with Laurel Dasso, who did that sling for me that you guys saw. And I will definitely give you a whole video about that and compare it to Rough and Tumbles. But I just wanted to go, okay, so first 49 days I've had a charm duo in production, essentially. I called in a custom bonbon in the moss leather. I don't have that leather sitting here right now, but in the moss leather. And it has the lavender dust lining, which was not my first pick, but it was close to my first pick, the first pick they were out of. So that has been 43 days. So I'm getting like rather close on those two, I would say. I mean, I've got another few weeks for sure, I would think. And then I have a cadet blue bonbon phone that is cadet blue with granite details. I can't remember. I can't remember what the name of the lining is, windy grasses, something like that. But I remembered I really, really loved it. That was 34 days ago that I ordered that one. That was just an in production one that they had on the site. And then I placed my order on my birthday. This is like my birthday bag to me for a Hartley in kind of a tusk-ish leather, which when that one comes in, I'll show you more of it. I'll try to put the leather that I chose here. But that one's going to be so good. I cannot wait for it. So that was 16 days ago. And then this starts the sale. Here starts the sale items that I ordered. None of which were really like on my radar. Well, this first one was, I just hadn't seen it in person and I didn't know what size I wanted. So they have a small and a large, and it's the Jenny. And when this one came out, I was like,
Mark me safe from the Jenny. I don't like the lip of leather that goes over that zipper.
That does not bother me anymore. And more, of course, as you see things, the more you think you want them or you need them. And so I ended up ordering it. They had it. They released the small Jenny with the Milano black leather and jam lining. And I think that's when I started like really noticing it. That Milano black looked awesome with it, just so drapey and all that. Well, then I started searching the groups on Facebook to see like large versus small. how it sits on the body, what it can hold, all of that. And again, not having seen one in person, my friend had one. We just hadn't been able to get together prior. She has a small. I went with the large Jenny in Windsor leather with the, I think it's called Meadow lining. So it's a black leather, drapey leather with a green interior. It reminds me of Elphaba from Wicked. So I'm really excited about that. That was only 7 days ago. I did get 20% off of that. So I know like that was a great deal. And like I said, I wanted the large. And then the following Saturday, so I ordered it last week, following Saturday. So last Saturday, I actually met up with that friend and I saw the small in person, and it is a fantastic size and holds a ton, but leaves me very little room for drape in the bag and also very little room to like throw in maybe some of the little extras that I carry. So it carried all my basics, but I don't know. And so with that, I think I want to get a brown, like a saddle leather in a Jenny, but I don't know. I want to wait until my large comes in, confirm that I like the size, and then see what's out there either on buy, sell, trade, or see if I just want to order it again. And that I have decided would be like my, oh, y'all don't hold me to this, but like my last purchase for the year. If it even gets purchased this year. And I say that because their production times are 10 to 12 weeks out, which puts us like on Christmas Day, basically. Let's see, September, October, November, December. It could be early to mid-December. We'll see. So that was 7 days ago. And then 6 days ago, I have been on the lookout for an elevation strap by them of a brown base with some kind of fun top piece. I'll put a picture of one in here, what it looks like. So it's basically leather on leather, but I want it to be a little bit fun because I have like this, this one that's the black base with the Holland lop. And I just think it's so fun. It's so stand out. I have brown bags that I'd like to use something like that on, but I don't have a brown base one. So I custom ordered. It was expensive. I think I went with vintage brown because that's kind of the brown leather they use for like all of their bags is like the strapping. If it gets a brown strapping, that's their typical like go-to. I was between that and distressed espresso, and I went with vintage brown with boa on top. And y'all know I don't think I have it up here, but I have a boa token. And so I just know that like the boa is good. It gives a little something, but not too much of something. So that was 6 days ago. 4 days ago, my friend was ordering a custom traveler, and she was really stressed about all the color decisions. So I go online to the customizer and I just start playing around just to see. And I put this together. And so it's Basque black on the bottom. It's a tusk base, black zipper pull, black strap. Oh my gosh. I ended up buying it. So I did a custom traveler that was 20% off, which was their Friday deal. They did like 20% off of certain styles Tuesday through Friday, and Friday was the traveler. All week long, it was 20% off the entire website, which is how I got 20% off the other things. So that was 4 days ago. And the lining that I chose is what actually like when I put that next to all of that in the lookbook, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get this. And I did. So that was it for the sale. However, when I met up with my friends this last Saturday, one of them had done a custom sling, like that brown one and the Holland Lop one that I have, in moss. And I've been thinking I really want something like a bag in moss because green is what I consider to be a neutral for like my color palette that I wear. And she brought it, and she had just got it, and it was fabulous. But she had asked them to reverse where the loop is. I don't know if y'all remember, but it's like one continuous piece of leather for the strap, and it goes around and just connects to itself. Well, there's a loop that it goes through, and it was supposed to be on the back side, but it was on the front side like normal. And so unfortunately that wasn't going to work for her. And we tried to work it that like I could like buy that from her, but she had gotten 20% off. I think when she called it in, or 10% off, I can't remember when she called it in back a while ago. I think it was 10% off Collins a while ago. And she did that. And so it was like, we just can't work this to where you'll still get your bag in a timely manner, and I get to buy that one from you, which was fine. So I called in a moss crossbody open pocket sling 1 day ago, yesterday. And that's it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things that I'm waiting on. Let me double check that. Hold on. No, I forgot. I did one other order in between the Cadet Blue Bonbon, which was a while ago. So when the deal started, the 20% off across the board, I ordered a moss trio, a rustic eggplant trio, and 2 rustic eggplant tokens. None of those are in stock. They're all in production. I need to add those to my list. I forgot to add those. And I ordered 2 rustic eggplant tokens because my friend also wanted one, and we just split shipping. So that worked out really well. So that's it. So there are 8 outstanding in production orders from Rough and Tumble, and 1 extra Laurel Dasso purse that is being made, and that'll probably be late November, early December that one is done by her, I'm guessing. I haven't actually done the math. Once I set that, once I make that order, I try to forget about it, but it's so hard because it's so exciting. In the meantime, I have actually sold quite a few purses recently. I even sold that rustic eggplant breeze that I showed you guys last week because I still have the small pinch bottom traveler, and I think I figured out that that's kind of the biggest pop of bright color that I really want for that bag. And I had a friend that really she was really interested in the rustic eggplant breeze, and so I was like, you know what, this is a win-win. I got all my money back. I did carry it once and she was okay with that. So I got all my money back and got to hand deliver it to her, which was great because then I didn't have to pay shipping. So it really was a win-win, and I was really happy to hand that off, and I still have this beautiful small pinch bottom traveler, which it is so beautiful. What else? Then I'll have the token, I'll have the trio. I think that's it in the purple, which is totally good. So that's everything I have in production. That's the update on my life. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I'll answer pretty much anything. But yeah, that's I guess where I'm gonna leave this video. I hope this was semi-fun for you. It was fun for me to kind of relive what I have in queue. But that's it for now, and so I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.